Hello, this is Mr. Collier, and we're going to try another 8-point circle tessellation today. So we can do all these designs with an 8-point circle. We can do all of these. I'm going to take a look at number 10 today and try to recreate this one. So we start off with an 8-point circle, and I'm going to do this in Geogebra, so I'm going to open up Geogebra. And when it opens up, I'm going to maximize. I'm going to get rid of the algebra section. I don't need that right now. And get rid of this axis. I can click on this icon right here. Okay, so now we're ready to start. First I'm going to make the 8-point circle, so I'm going to start off with a circle through a circle with center through point, and make a circle. And then these 2 points A and B, I'm going to make a line through A and B, and then I'm going to bisect that line. So I can go to perpendicular line. I think I can click B and then A. Oh, the other way around. A and then B. A and then B, and I'll make a perpendicular line through A here. Okay, so now if I connect these points here, I'll have a square. So I need to go over here and select intersect two objects. So then I'll go towards here. Now, see the circle is highlighted right now. When I go towards this line, then when it's highlighted, then I can select and I'll get the intersection point. So I'll do that for each of these 4 points of the square. Alright, and then I can go to the line segment between 2 points and start making line segments so I can make a square here. Okay, now that I've got a square, I don't need the circle on these 2 lines, so I'm going to go to the select tool here. I'm going to select, and I'm going to hold command, select those 2 lines, select the circle, and then I'll right click and go to unshow object. Okay, that point A is important. We'll keep that there because we're going to rotate around A, the center of the square. Okay, so I'll go over here to rotate object about a point by an angle. So I'm going to select that. And it says here I have to select the object to rotate, then the center point, then enter angle. So I'm going to select the object, then the center point, and then the angle is going to be 45 degrees. That's how we rotate a square to make 8-point circle. Okay, so there's the 8-pointed circle, or the 8-pointed star. Now we look at the design. See, maybe I can do this so I can see it better. There we go. Alright, so I'm going to need to color certain parts. You can see here that lines are drawn like from this vertex. You can draw a line over here, draw a diagonal to over here, and one to here, but not to up here. So I'm going to connect a bunch of line segments now. So this should be connected to this, and this one to this one, but not straight across. And the same thing here, so I can go over here and over here, but not straight across. So I'm going to connect these 2 points and these 2 points. I'm going to do that at each vertex. So over here, not straight across, right? Just connect them so that they're not straight across. And here, and here. That looks good, right? I'm going to make it a little bit bigger here, zoom in a bit. Okay. That looks pretty similar to what we have here. Now if we want to make these colors, we're going to have to make these polygons. So I'm going to go to Polygon Tool, and I want to color this bit right here. So actually maybe I'll hide a couple lines first, or a couple line segments. Notice here there is no line segment, so I can click on this line segment and right click and show object. So now that's gone. It looks a lot more similar to what we have. So I do that here and here and here as well. Click show object, and that looks almost exactly like what we have, I believe. Yeah, okay, so now I can start coloring. Actually, I'm going to need all these points here in order to make polygons and color it. So I'm going to have to go to the intersect two objects and make all these points right now. So I'm just going to go through and do that. That's going to take about a minute to make all those points. Don't miss any, get them all. Okay, I think I got them all, and we can color everything if you want, or just color what's indicated here in this design. So I'm going to go through and, what did I just do there? Oops. Okay, made a polygon, okay, and go through. So for triangle you need to click on the first vertex of the triangle, then another one, then the third one, and then back to the beginning, so 4 times altogether. So I'm going to do that for each triangle around the edge here. Okay, so I'm done that. I'm going to go to the move tool. I'm going to select all those pieces and color them the same color, or really color it whatever way you want. So I'm holding command now and I'm just clicking on the center of each of these triangles so I can color them all at once. And I usually like blue a lot. I'm going to try this brighter blue. Let's see what that looks like. That looks alright. Maybe I'll color these triangles in the middle a different color. So I got to make them triangles first with the polygon tool. Okay, and this takes a while, but once you get it all done and colored, then you can tessellate, and it's a lot easier. So I'm going to go through here. Okay, so I got all them done. I'm going to go to the move tool here and select each of those little triangles and make them a color, I don't know, pink maybe. Let's try that. Yeah, it looks alright. If you want some more colors, we'll color these regions maybe the same color or something like that. So I'm going to go to polygon tool. I'm going to make these polygons as well. Okay, I got all those done. Now I'm going to select them all, holding command, and color them perhaps greenish or something like that. Sure. And I might as well color that, what is that in the center, an octagon? So I'm going to make the octagon first. Okay, octagon is made. I can change the color. to, what's this color, like, I don't know, maybe a bluish. Yeah, let's do that blue. Something like that. Alright, so I got it done. And if you want to tessellate it, zoom out a bit. Let me do that. Maybe I make an exact copy over here to the right. So I need a vector. I'll go to vector between 2 points. I'll make a vector from here right across. And then I will go to, where's it at? Translate object by vector, so I can select everything, then click on the vector, and I make another copy over there. I can make another vector going maybe from here down to the bottom. Well, now let me try that again. What happened? Vector between 2 points. So from here to there. And then I go over here, click on that one. I can select everything, then click on that vector, and it makes a copy down there. I'm going to zoom out again. Maybe I can copy this whole thing over here to the left. So I can make vector between 2 points. I can select from here all the way over to here. That'll go right across the whole thing, and then click on Translate Object by Vector. Select everything, click on that vector I just made. And that didn't work. Let me try that again. I need to be, oops. Okay, so I need to select everything. Click on that and select the vector that I just had. And there we go, it popped over there. Alright, so actually maybe this would be a little bit easier if I go back up to view and I get that algebra window back, because then I can select the vectors over here. If I scroll down way past the points and everything, there's only a couple vectors here I've got already. So if I make a new vector right now, it should pop up over there. So vector between 2 points, I'm going to make another copy of it up there. So I'm going to select this point, and over here, let me try that one more time. Let me select this point. One more time. Vector between 2 points, and then I'm going to select this point, and the arrow is drawn. The last vector to be made is this Z21. Alright, so that's the one that I'm going to use to translate. So I'm going to go to Translate Object, I'm going to select everything, and I click on the vector, I will click on this one. Cancel. Okay, there we go. And that translated up there. And now it looks pretty messed up because there's tons of points in there and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and hide all those points and the vectors as well. So I go to Options, Advanced, and Object Properties. And if you go to the points here and just click on points or highlight points, you'll select them all. Just let me do that again. And I'm going to click on Show Object to uncheck it. And this takes 2 minutes or a long time depending on how the size of the tessellation. You just have to wait for it. Okay, it looks like nothing's happening, but we just have to wait for the points to become unshown. So that's going to take a while. Okay, the points have finally disappeared. Let's take a look at what we've got right now. So that's not bad. We can hide the rest of the vectors now. Maybe we can do that manually. click on them, I'll go to Unshow Object. Or we can just go to Advanced and get rid of all the vectors at one time. So I'll go to Advanced, Properties, go down to Vectors, it's usually on the bottom. And yeah, click on it. You need to show and wait for that to become a check mark, and then click to unshow. And then it should all disappear. Alright, so if I look back at it now, it's all gone. Alright, so that's how we make this 8-pointed star tessellation in Geogebra.